What's going on, everybody? It's a wonderful day to go shopping. So let's go, Flipsters. Anyway, I had to come up with a name for all my fans. I do appreciate all of the fans, and if you're not subscribed to the channel and you're just now tuning in, this is a channel for resellers, for people that like to work from home, just kind of hustle, make money on the side, however you want to do it, but I sell on eBay full-time. Right now, I was doing 2 sites, but now I kind of switched over because I can't handle both sites. So what I'm doing is I'm integrating all my listings with InkFrog. If you guys don't know about InkFrog, check it out at inkfrog.com. It's a way for you to move your listings around, to list your listings from there. It's kind of like List Perfectly. It's a little expensive, but you can try the trial. There's like a free 14-day trial, something like that. And anyway, guys, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, smash the thumbs up button, and hit the notification bell icon right there to get notified when I post new content. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Care and Share. I've been kind of waiting on this sale. It's going to be 50% off. All right, guys, so there was a yard sale I did stop at. I got to get my mail. It's like flying all across in here, and so is the stuff that I just bought. All right, so I did pick up a few things. We got some Polly Pockets for $5. I spent a total of $18 at this yard sale. I got some bags of toys. I got to go through them. Found a Baby Ben West clock. This is probably like a $20 or $30 item. Depending on the clock, it does work. It's a little scratched up. It's not all metal. It is plastic, so I know it's not super old. We got some bags of toys. I'm going to go through them. There's some interesting little pieces in there. I don't know, nothing crazy, but there is I believe that's Hey Arnold. I don't know if that's worth anything, but this one was interesting too. It had a couple little interesting little pieces in there. There's some Buzz Lightyear, and then there's that rabbit character. I can't remember what that is, but then there was a couple. I don't know if this is Masters. I think that's a Masters of the Universe. I think this is also. They're definitely going to need to be cleaned up. They were only 50 cents, so I grabbed them. There was also I'm not sure what character that is. It just looks like a Godzilla type of deal. And then there was a couple VHS tapes that I grabbed. There was some Franklin. There's 2 of the Franklin ones. I'm going to put those together. We have a Wizard of Oz, an older copy. Like, not super old, but just, not a clamshell. The clamshell, I think, is a little more desirable. And then we have a Loretta Lynn. This is actually, it's not new. It'd been better probably if it was new, but it is autographed. It's an autographed copy, which isn't uncommon. And that is about it. And we're going to head on inside and find some stuff. We are at Care and Share. And, of course, you guys know they don't have internet in here, so it's going to be just kind of, I'm just going to have to use my intuition, and they look like they're pretty busy. All right, guys, before we get ahead of ourselves, here's a brand. We are ahead of ourselves. There's Dana Scott Fall Collection. I know it's made in USA. It is acrylic. I'm not sure about that. I think let me make a spot here. I'm going to put them right there. And we have St. Peter Tracton. I'm not sure what that is, but it's a nice little wool vest. It's got nice buttons on it. I've never seen this Yankee shirt. It says got rings. I think it's from 2000. Correct me if I'm wrong. Then we have this Life is Good class of 2020. Everything's going to be super cheap, like 50 cents, a quarter. This is Arnie. I think this is Arnold Palmer. I think that's what that is. It's not made in USA, but it is what it is. Found another vintage Brooks Brothers tweed. I think I just sold one. And this is a Joseph A. Bank navy blue blazer, gold button. Of course, I'm going to pick that up. It's going to be super cheap. This is Boulevard. I don't know if I'm getting that. It says Boulevard for Tall Men. It's just like, I gotta look at the material. If it's, I'll probably leave it if it's acrylic. These are Big Chill. I'm not really sure about these. I think I'm just gonna grab them. There's a green one and a black one. One's a large and one's an extra large. We got a bunch of hats. Got some Brooks. I'm gonna look these over and make sure they're worth grabbing. I think I've heard of this brand before, Kuru. These are brand new. They're gonna be, I think these are gonna be $5. There's also a pair of brand new Reebok Classics Black. I'm gonna grab those. Check out this. It says Love All, Serve All, Hard Rock Cafe, color block. The hats are gonna be like $1. Found a cool little belt. These are, I'm not really sure who these are made by. They look really nice. They're not shell cordovan, but they are really nice. We got these Laura Ashleys. Like I said, everything's half off. They're going to be $2. They're half off of $4. We just got a bunch of vintage hats. Nothing crazy. Found this Teletubby from 2000. Found a pair of J. Crew ballet flats. They always do really well. I always grab them when I see them. They always sell. Check out this Keystone vintage hat, patch hat. That's pretty cool. Vintage Gap hat, multicolor logo. This is made in USA. It's a camouflage light hat, flashlight hat, whatever. And then these Rawlings, I'm going to grab them because they're only going to be $2.50 and they're brand new. They're just baseball pants. And let's throw this stuff in here. Throw that in there. That in there. And here are the Reebok Classics. They're going to be half off of $5, so they're going to be $2.50. Excuse me. Cromley and Finch. I've never heard of that brand. I'm just going to pick it up because it's going to be probably super cheap. This, I'm not sure what this is. I think it's some type of harness or safety device, and a lot of times these can be expired, so I don't know if I'm going to pick this up or not. It's only going to be $2.50. It might be worth a shot. Like I said, I'm flying blind in here, guys. No internet. We're pretty busy. Alright guys, so altogether it was 50 doll hairs, not too bad. You know, I gotta go back in, I gotta bring the cart in, and I gotta get some beef jerky because I'm telling you, man, that beef jerky that I get in here, it's just really good. We got a lot of things for $50, so I mean, the Reeboks are worth probably that. They gotta be at least 30, you know, between 30 and 50. I know how much they are just for the classic Reeboks. They're not cheap. So, and I would like to know who these boots are made by. I think they're just vintage. They do have a cool design on the front, but they're not Durango because they would probably say that. They're not real old. They have a YKK zipper on them. So there's one more spot that I'm probably going to hit, maybe two. Put the receipt in the box. Don't need the sweater anymore, and we're gonna go get our beef jerky and go to another spot. Probably it's about 1 o'clock, so it's still early and my items are shipped. All right guys, so it is the next day and we did stop at a couple other places. I did get some toys. I want to show you real quick what we picked up yesterday, and yeah, I'm gonna put this right up on here and we're gonna go from there. We're pretty much so without any further ado, we're going to get right into this video. So let me just move this up a little bit closer. There's a ton of stuff that we're going to have to go through. I feel like I'm not getting any light in here. The lights are on. Just never, the lighting is just never enough in here. So, alright, so I think I showed you guys, we got the Polly Pockets. There's a ton of Polly Pocket. I couldn't believe it when I seen 5. The sale was running since Monday. And it was Friday. Yesterday was Friday. Today is Saturday. Today is, I believe it's September 20th, 2023. So, yeah, this all appears to be in pretty good condition, and there are Polly Pocket dolls. And I think that they go back as far as 2000, so they're definitely vintage. They're not super old, but we still do really well with them. They were under a table, so I think what happened was no one saw them. So, yay for me, yay for me. So the wife picked up these yesterday. I'm going to look them up. I think I got to clean them. I think they sell for $20 to $25. she paid $2 for him. So it was one of them little thrift store, hole in the wall, where she was at, the area that she was at. And we're gonna put those under there. And where to first? Where to first? All right, so I looked him up. I think this is Goku. He's like Super Saiyan Goku or something like that. It's definitely Dragon Ball Z, as you can see, and these sell for like $100 new. I think he's missing a cape. I think he's supposed to have his cape, but he has a necklace around his neck. I don't know if that is supposed to be his necklace, but this stuff that I'm going to show you now was bought at I can't remember the name of it. It's just like a thrift store type of deal. And they just really cheap, and the lady that ran the place passed away, unfortunately, and the old man is there, and I believe I don't know if it's their son, if it's how he is affiliated with them, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if that's relation or what, but he's pretty much running the deal now, because the old man that was his wife passed away. She got cancer and passed away. It was very sudden, unfortunately. And he is not in the greatest of health either, unfortunately. We get old, guys. Live your life. Enjoy. Do things that you love, because life is short. Life is long. It is what it is. But yeah, just enjoy your life, guys, and do what you like. But anyway, these are the things that I got from there, which I'm going to show you. A lot of toys. I think that this is, I know this is Lizard. I'm pretty sure it's one of the Spider-Man things. So this is obviously Marvel, right? Let me look at the date on this. This I did not look these up. We're looking at, we got Marvel, LST, I forgot, DST, Marvel. Not seeing any dates. Looks like there's pen on his, maybe it's supposed to be like that. Even his tongue looks weird looking, but anyway, I don't know if the condition is great on this, but so I don't know. I'm not sure, but he's pretty big, so we'll see what we can get for him. Like I said, I didn't look this one up. I didn't look the Wolverine up. I think this is a Wolverine. It looks like a Wolverine hybrid. He doesn't have claws. I don't know what his deal is, but I did grab him. I believe that, I think that this is, not Dragon Ball, Power Rangers maybe? Something like that. I'm not sure what this is, but I did pick it up. It says made in China, Bandai. So this is, yeah, I believe that this is Power Rangers. It's not worth much, but I thought it was cool, so I threw that in there. This is a Spider-Man, and this is obviously one of the bad Spider-Mans. I think we've seen the movie. I can't remember what. It's not Spawn. It's, what was the name of this? Venom, maybe? One of the Venoms, possibly. But he is really cool. He's dope, guys. He's pretty neat. Not sure what he is worth either. These are in there. Unfortunately, there was a lot of stuff at this sale, but a lot of it was wet. A lot of it was getting wet. I looked this up. These are for PC. There was only 2 of them. I think I spent a total of $40 for everything. I did pick up a dummy yesterday, like a porcelain vintage clown, and I traded him one item for that porcelain clown, and somewhere around here, I'm not sure where it is, but I know these are PC. Can't remember what they are. They're Wi-Fi interface, but there's 2 of them, and they're like $24 a piece. So right there, that's $50 just for these 2 little pieces. They're super easy to ship. There's not going to be anything wrong with them. They have the disc, the install disc, and they don't sell super well, but as many as are listed are selling. So that's the sell-through rate is good. So I guess they do sell well, because that is what it is. And we got a Halo. Depending on which one it is, certain ones are worth more. I have to look that one up. I think this might be a G.I. Joe. His legs are kind of loose, so I figured, being how loose the legs are, that this may be an older one. Let's take a look and see if we can find. It's not on his feet, so I'm thinking that it's probably on his leg, or let's see. No, and I just came back from Was going to take my car to get looked at because things are going wrong with it. And I'm not even going to mention the company. I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to bash. I'm not doing that. But the people that I bought my vehicle from are not good people. And I've heard lots of bad news about them after I bought the car. I went with my heart instead of going with my intuition. My heart said, I've had vehicles like this before. I had a minivan. It reminds me of my kids when they were little. They're all older now, 19, grown up. And I shouldn't have done that, but me make mistakes in life, and that's just how it is. And there's tons of things wrong with my car. I'm ready to just sell it. I'll take it to CarMax or something and take a couple $1,000 loss on it and just move on with my life, because I do believe that this car has a lot of issues, and I think that the motor is going to die in this car. I think that something is going to go wrong with this car. I don't feel safe in it, and it's just that type of deal. So I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I can't see any markings on that, but I think that's like G.I. Joe. I think that is a vintage G.I. Joe. These little things I just grabbed because they were there. Sometimes for some of these little wrestling belts, you can get a few bucks for them. The only wrestlers that I seen that were there were damaged. They had like ripped hands. They were probably chewed up from the dog. All right, so we know that is a Green Lantern. I don't know which one it is. So we grab that. That is Ben 10. I've never seen the Ben 10, the small figure like this. I don't know how old it is. I see China, I see date. Is that a date? Yeah, I guess we're going to have to keep using this magnifying glass. We have to get through this, guys. It says 8. It says B06, maybe? I don't know if that's the date or not, but it's Ben 10. I knew it was Ben 10. He has his little bracelet on. There was another Ben 10 figure. Didn't I grab another one? Maybe not. He, I believe, is like a G.I. Joe, like a Cobra or something like that also, but he's a little bit smaller. These looked very interesting. These are also old. I think these are from the 80s. I don't know what they are. They're like finger puppets. We're looking at 98. 98. These are WCW. So there's one and there's two. But they're two different people. I don't know who they are. We're going to find out. These might have some value too. Oh, I think that's Randy. That's Randy Macho Man. And I'm not sure who that one is. I don't know who that is, but these are cool. Sometimes they do well, sometimes they don't. I can't remember what this was from. I forgot what that's from. I don't remember. I did look it up. He's worth a couple bucks, not much. And then we have these, I guess these are MMA fighters. We have two of them. I don't know who they are. He looks familiar. He doesn't. I don't know that much about that type of stuff, so it is what it is. We're going to throw these back in the box, and we're going to move these because I'm going to start listing things like really soon today. So, and this was thrown in with the $40. This is like 25 bucks online. I did drop it and the plastic broke, but I don't think it was used. I'll take an extra look at it. I might have to take it out of the package to look at it. Unfortunately, I dropped it and it kind of cracked. I like picking up these Winross trucks. They do sell. Sometimes they do okay. This one is Meguiar's Ford. It is brand new. It's just your Winross truck. I don't know if there's any value to this. It could only be 10 bucks. I'm not really too sure about that. Forget where this came from. My wife picked this up. I can't remember where we got it from. Man, this thing was $50. Look at that. People are trying to sell it for ridiculous amounts. Unfortunately, it's baby's first Christmas, but it's 2022. If it was 2023, it'd be awesome, but it's kind of a year off. So that it is what it is. And there's another Winross truck. This one is another Meguiar's Ford. So maybe I'll lot these together. I'll put these both together. So I'll see what they're worth. They're local, so you know, who knows. Check this knife out. I picked that knife up the other day. Not in bad condition. It's in pretty good condition. This is the stuff that, where did we get this stuff from? I forget where I even got this stuff from. This was, I went to Care and Share, and I think I did a yard sale too. And some of this stuff is from the unit. That's right. Forgot about the storage unit. And then check these out. All right, so we have another necklace. We got to get that one listed too. That's another one that is judging by the links on it, I got to make sure that that is silver and that is actual turquoise. It looks like it. It looks like it. It's heavy enough. And then there's a bunch of, there's Nativity. There's glass Nativity. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a few in there. But then there's a bunch of these. What is that? I don't know what that is. Celtics. Boston Celtics. I don't even know what that came from. But there's a few things in here. I got to go through this. But there's a ton of these. I think somebody made these for, I dropped it. Man, they're hard to hold. They are hard to hold. They're little. I think they're pewter. I don't think that these are silver. But somebody put them on, let me hold it like this. Somebody put them on like little marble, whatever those things are, little glass things. They look like they belong in a fish tank or something. I think they're using these for like Dungeons and Dragons or something like that. So that's my guess on that. So we're definitely going to have to take this. We're going to put this over here, and I think the other earring is somewhere for that, and that's another piece of turquoise jewelry. So the earrings aren't worth much because there's only one stone. They're not, you know, it's not a cluster. When they have a bunch of them, they call that a cluster. All right, so this is done. That's done. This is done. We're going to move this stuff so that we can make room so that I can start getting things listed. All right, and then we'll go through a couple things that we got out of the unit. We got Nintendo. It's not a real one. It has to say Nintendo Entertainment Center. If it just says Entertainment Center, then that's the knockoff. This is not made by Nintendo. I gotta test it, which means I gotta bring it over here. Let me take it over there. I'll test it. So I'm gonna test that. I gotta bring it over down the other end. I found a Palm, which means I gotta find a charger for it. It is, yeah, I might not have the charger for that. I might just have to sell it as is. These do very well if you can find, if you have them complete. There's a couple, like that one's like a nose trimmer. This I bought yesterday at the place that I got all the toys and stuff. This I traded for that doll. This is, I think they sell for about $30. He wanted $20 for it. They sell anywhere between $30 and $50. These are on and off light switch kit, and this is brand new. I had to be very selective with what I was buying from him because a lot of his stuff was sitting outside and it was getting wet. And I didn't want a chance buying electronics that have been wet. Then these were in the unit. These are Armani Exchange. The case doesn't go with them, but it's not an Armani. I might have an Armani case for this. I'll have to look. And I'll put the glasses with it, but someone's only going to buy them for the frame, because obviously they're prescription and I can't do anything else with it. This is the cord for, there's another Fire Stick. There's Amazon. It's in here somewhere. Is it this one? Yeah, it is. It's this one. Okay. So it's this one. This is the fabric one. They don't sell for that much, but it will sell, and, you know, we'll leave it at that. Then there's a bunch of just hair clipper stuff. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy. You know, nothing to get excited about, so we're not even going to get into that right now. I'm running out of room, guys. I'm running out of room. I got to start getting this stuff listed. Nintendo is going to need tested. I'm going to put it down here. There's another Fire Stick there. I got to get that one done. Alright, so let's see what we got. Alright, and then we have another one. There's another Fire Stick. This one is complete in the bag. That one's all there. This is more stuff that came out of that unit. Eraser, can use that. We got a vintage egg beater. Works really well too. That one works really good. It's not rusty. I just sold one of these yesterday. It is a Fitbit scale. I'm not sure which one this is. I'm going to clean it up. It's not the one that I just sold. It's a different one. Did they put batteries in this and test it? I'll put batteries in it and test it and see if it works, but it's just the scale itself, probably about $20. I sold a new one for $30, so I'm not really sure what that's going to go for, guys. Not really too sure. Found some stockings. Found this old knife. It's an old timer, but someone's going to have to clean it. Maybe I should maybe I should clean that myself and just get some experience doing that. We have some buttons. I'm going to put those with my buttons. I always keep stuff like that. And this is a hair trimmer. I got to clean it up. This, I think this is like 20 bucks, something like that. Still not bad. I've seen these before. I think this is a Motorola Hotspot. I'm not sure. I think that's what that is. Of course, we got some more shoe polish. I just bought black shoe polish too. Like, I needed this last week, and I found it. So hopefully it's not all it's not dried out, as you can tell. So that's a good thing. Then we got a bunch of wires. There's a mouse. Just random crap. Just pieces like this. These are expensive. This was probably $7 at the gas station. So, you know, we definitely can use that. Just a bunch of random cords. There's alcohol, nail polish. I can use this stuff to remove paint and things like that. That's why I kept that. And then we got some red lights, red bulbs. I don't know what we're going to do with those. We found a pair of headphones. My son checked them out. They do work. I don't know if any of my kids, will use them or not. I'm not sure. Plugs in there. I'll deal with those later. Then we have more of those necklaces. This one is not. That one is just wooden. There is some turquoise on that. Then there's another smaller one. So we have more jewelry to list. We'll go ahead and get that listed. I need those earrings. What did I do with the earrings? Somewhere. And then the other earring, I think, was in here. Where's that other earring at? There was only one like that. One with feathers. And then here's another. There's another silver. Cool. Like, these do really well. They do very well. So there's another. There's that necklace. And then another bracelet, guys. Look at that. But I think it's missing something in the middle. It's another cluster. Navajo. But I think it's missing pieces. So some of these earrings, they don't have matches. There's like a bunch of cotton balls in here. I think what we're going to do with those is we're going to throw them out. And there's a little bit of change in here. We're going to take that out. We'll get to that. But yeah, like there's another earring that doesn't have, I don't have the other earring to that. Another earring that doesn't have a piece to it. I don't know what that is. If it's silver, yada yada. But here's the back. And then there's pieces like this. They went to one of those watches where you could change out the fronts. But we don't have any of that. So I'm going to leave the change in that, and I'll deal with that later. Put it over here. I will put the change away. And then there was this watch. I didn't see what it was, but it does have the back. It's just a Timex Indiglo. It takes one of those big batteries. These aren't worth much. I'm going to leave the back off of that, and I'll deal with that later. So let's take this jewelry and move it out of the way. And we'll deal with this later. Because I'm probably going to list that. I need to find out what I did with the other earring. Here it is. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. I don't know what I did with the other one. I set it down somewhere. That's not it. That's trash. Alright, so that's not good. I need to find the other earring so I have the set and have the pair. This stuff I'm going to put over here because this is like solvent and stuff that I can use. And put it over here. Sorry guys, there's so much going on. I'm just trying to, in the midst of this, I'm trying to stay organized and empty my table because I need to take photos. Picked up these Reebok Classics. I don't know if these were half off. The total that we spent was, what was the total I spent at Care and Share? It wasn't that much. I think it was $50. Something like that. Check them out. Brand new. They're a big size. They're a 13. Probably not less than $30 for these. I'm thinking more like 40 or 50. They're brand new. They're black. They're not the classic, like the running classic. These are like the casual classic, like you wear with khakis. If they would have been a 10.5, I would have kept them, but they're way too big. They are too big. They're too big for me. I can't rock those. Sorry. All right, here's some more unit. Some more unit stuff. Let's get this fire stick out of here. Deal with that and get that. We gotta get that tested. This is cool. That's really cool. There's another piece that I might be able to sell to the lady that runs this place. Her name is Sharon. And then there we have it. We got a couple pens in there. This needs cleaned. How do you get those out? There we go. Pain in the butt. Ooh. Yeah, these are like... there it is. Alright, I had a couple pens. This is going to need cleaned out. It is marked. I'm going to look up the artist on these and make sure that these aren't super valuable. I don't think that they are. I did give her... I got this AC/DC shirt, but it's got a bleach stain on it. That may or may not go to flea market. Then we got the plate with the holder. We'll have to look that up. Another native, a lot of Native American stuff. Like I said, I don't know if this is Navajo. From the Proud Indian Family plate. It doesn't say like what it is, but I do have the holder that it sits on. These I haven't looked up yet. Hershey Coin Club. These are cool. That one's 83, and this one is 81. They're double-sided. They're just banks, and they're probably made out of pewter. I'm thinking pewter. Probably pewter. So we'll go from there, and then check out this big lighter. It has that on it, and it's refillable. And obviously it's empty, but still pretty cool. We got some cards. That is a seashell. One seashell's not really worth much, but we have 5 crowns. The game isn't over till the Kings go wild. Cool. So I've never played that game before. I have no idea what that game is even about. So we're probably going to put this back in the box. Phase 10. Everybody knows Phase 10. And then we have the Family Feud game. I don't even know. Here is some more pottery. I think they paid like 30 bucks for that somewhere, so that's pretty cool. That might have some value. Then we have this, which isn't worth anything. This is like flea market type of deal that you just take to the flea market, which we might end up doing. Let's see. Then we have the Domino's Tip Tower. I've never heard of this. I believe it was bought at TJ Maxx, so it can't be worth too much. This stuff we might just have to take to flea market. I'm not sure about that yet, so let's throw that over there, get that off the table. Same with the lighter. I might not have time to do the knife, so we'll see. Let's leave that here. We're going to empty this box out. Go with this one. Yeah, guys, we got a little bit left, so we're going to go through it real quick. He did have more hats, but he had a bunch of blank hats. I don't really want blank hats, so... This is vintage, made in USA. It's got the light on it. Sorry, guys. I probably should just use my GoPro, and I won't have to show you everything all over again. Then there's Keystone. I hope some of you guys are enjoying these haul videos. I'm having fun. Teletubbies. We have 2 of them. I got to look those up. I mean, we're talking $1 a piece for these hats. That's why I got them. Then we have the Tri-County Lodge. There's 2 of them. One has a turkey, and the other has a black bear. So these are going to go... right there. I think we'll do okay with that Hard Rock Cafe. And this one is autographed. This Outdoor Life, Channel 16. It may have just been like the reporter or somebody on TV or something like that. I don't know. This I gotta look up because I gotta make sure that these type of items don't expire. I think it's some type of harness. It's like a harness for something. But all I know is that it looks like it's brand new, and I think I might have paid $5 for that. I don't think that this was considered a clothing item, but I still think we did good for 50 bucks for what we got. So I think we got a ton of stuff. And then these I can't find the maker on these, but they were super cheap. I think that these were half off too. These are probably considered like clothing. Check out these Beetle boots. These are more like cowboy, but I don't know what brand they are. Didn't really get to take a closer look at them, but they do have... Might as well put my buttons over here. They're going to go in with my sewing stuff, but they got a good... Are they man-made material or are they leather? That's one of the big issues here. Ooh. They are... What does that say? Made in somewhere, and it says... Immediate... Something fiber... Something fabric. Yeah, I don't know. They're 11.5D. They are really nice. They look like shell cordovans, but they're not. You can see the creases all in the material right there, but they're just really, they're really nice, and maybe we'll get about 30 bucks for those. I could be wrong. It could be a little bit more. Put them over there. Put them with shoes. I think I got a couple more pairs of shoes. This, I didn't know who he... Oh, that's right. This is... What was this? I forget. Disney... Disney Pixar, but which one is it? It's one of the Disney movies. I can't remember what movie it was from. It's definitely from one of the Disneys. Maybe it's not Aladdin. I'm trying to think. Emperor's New Groove? No, I don't know. It's one. Emperor's New. I don't know. Who knows? Looks like these open a little bit. We got some more. Must have fell out of the bag. Just a bunch more random toys. We have him on the bike. So I don't know if that came in like a Happy Meal or something. I'm not even sure, but I thought this was cool. We got a Penn State Lady Lion. Check her out. I don't know if any of this is G.I. Joe. I think these are just like kind of like one-offs or whatever. You know what I mean? There's him. Then there's him. Yeah, I don't even know, guys. I'm not even sure. I just grabbed them. They were just little packs of toys that were like 75 cents. Then there's him. Sometimes you could get lucky. You could find a good one, you know. So I figured I'd just take a chance. That, I know, that's Darth Maul. You know, maybe if he's a little bit older, he'll be worth something. Then there was just these little items. Here's our receipt. This is what we spent. $52. 52 doll hairs, and I got to put that with my stuff. And here we got football. That one is Madden NFL 2014. I don't even know what that goes to. Not even sure. But these look interesting, and that's the reason why I wanted this bag. We have, is that Herschel Walker? I think that's Herschel Walker. Maybe Herschel Walker. Probably not worth much. But these, I wanted these, and that's the reason why I got them. One is Raiders. Yeah, that one's Raiders, and then this one is Steelers. Is that Steelers? Yeah. This one is Steelers, and that one's Raiders. They're pretty cool. I'm not even sure what they are. Just grab them. And then these I got to put where they won't get broke. So I didn't look them up yet. I don't know what they're worth. She's missing something in her hand, I bet. Man. Elements. Something. But they were $3. This one is Elements. Getting a glare. Barbara McDonald, 2006. I think she might be missing something in her hand, though. I'll have to look. I gotta look her up. I'm gonna put her over here where she won't get broken. I still have my ducks that I gotta list that are over there. I'll just have to get them listed. Maybe I'll do them today and put them on a shelf. Then we have this one. This is another one. Barbara McDonald. This one's 2007 too, but this one is really, really cool. These are dope. Really nice. I think that other one might be missing something because she has her hand open and it looks like something was supposed to be there and it's not there anymore. I don't want the cord from my light behind there to mess it up. So here, let's just put this stuff back in here and go from there. Just move it out of the way. More stuff. We got plates. Man, we got lots of stuff, guys. Tons of stuff. I like getting these little stuffed animals. They always do really well. There, let's just move that there. We got a red pen. You don't find red pens very often. Interesting. I don't know if they work or not, but I'm just going to throw the shell away. I don't think I'm going to have use for that shell. And then in here, there was a bunch of, this is from the storage unit. There's this one. That one's a Homco. And then there's also one like this. I know these don't really sell for much. I think you got to have more of them. This is Homco also. There's that one and that one. I think that. This one has trash in it. Like that's a lid and a bunch of junk. Bunch of metal. There's the memory card. Wow, that's a 64 gig. I had the adapter. I think we threw the adapter away because I was like, what am I going to do with the adapter? I got a bunch of those already. These go to something. These are wing nuts. They go to something. So here's what we're going to do. And then there's another piece of pottery. Maybe I'll look that up and see if I can find it. I'll throw that in there with that other one. And then there's another piece here. Here's another piece. I don't know what these go for. I don't know what they're worth. I'm going to have to look them up. And then there's another piece. Then there's that one. It has the little, has the Indians on the other side. I got to make sure that that don't get broken. And I think this is like handmade. Yeah, that's somebody made that, like handmade. Let me move this stuff over here. Just a bunch of stuff. A little memory card. Lids to something. This is just handmade that somebody made. That was children's project, I guess. And then check this out, guys. I was just looking for my mask. The mask with Jim Carrey. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. There's no markings on it. It could just been something that somebody made. I don't know what that's even worth. And that's a cool little picture frame. I guess we'll take the picture out of it. Somebody might buy that. The little seashells on it. So I guess when you go on vacation. And we got just random crap, some tape. This is a card reader. It's actually a really good card reader. That's a good one. Actually, I can check that memory card with this. It probably came out of a phone or something. And then we found a willow tree. And this one is a father. This one is a new dad. I've never seen this willow tree. Some of them can be valuable, so we'll see. Maybe that one's got some value. There's a tack. And I can't use this box. You can't use beer boxes, guys, to ship things, so don't use them. They won't allow you to use it. I'll probably have to cut it up. Alright, this grandma is fabulous. Maybe I'll get that, take that home and give that to mom. This grandma is fabulous. Awesome. And then this is probably just going to be trash. I may just break the beer boxes down and throw them away. It is a possibility. Alright, so that was... I think there's more. There's more pottery in here. We have a dream catcher. A lot of Native American stuff, guys. Then we have a vape, which... I'm just going to throw that away. I don't care. Value don't matter to me. And then there's just a bunch of little random crap in here. Another seashell. So we'll go through this and see if that earring in here. Here's another. That one. What is that? Just breathe. So that's just like a little bracelet that somebody made. Sorry, got the camera in the wrong spot. Just a bunch of keys and junk. I'll check it out. We'll look that stuff up. Or take a look at it anyway. Just a lot of random crap came out of that storage unit. You'll get that when you buy units. There's another little Native American pottery. I'm going to have to look this. Oh, don't break it, don't break it. I'm going to have to start looking some of this stuff up. This is interesting, but it's broken. Oh, there's stuff in it. Eraser, trash. Something else in it too. What is that? I don't want to cut my hand because there it is. I can't get it out. How could I get that out without ripping it? Let me see. Got my ring sizer. I did find some rings in the unit. I had to look for it. I didn't know where it was. I feel like that's like stuck to it. There it goes. Needles. It's a package with needles. How did it come out? I'm not going to grab it with. Can't get that out of there. Come on, man. What the heck's going on? Needles. Yeah, hand needles. And... ew. Another yucky. Come on, what are you doing? There it is. Ew. Sometimes it bees like that, guys. Alright, so this is 05 RD. Unfortunately, it's broken at the top. This, I'm guessing, is the lid. So at least when you put the lid on, it covers that. But, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's the only good thing about that. But, yeah, that sucks. We'll have to do some research on that. And then needles. And these are sewing needles, and there's a lot of them, so we're going to put these away. I'm going to keep those. They can go with the buttons. See, I keep everything, like things like that. I know I'm going to use those, you know. Probably have enough sewing needles to last me, you know, 10 years. And then here's just a regular vase. That can probably be like flea market. That's actually a really nice vase. I don't know if the wife would want to keep that one. It's really nice. I need to get her some flowers. That is, I just thought about that. And this is just something that, yeah, this is $8 from the grocery store. It's just one of them candles, but it's like, it's all yuck. Throw that away. Here's another one. Yeah, like there's like stuff in them. What is that stuffed with? I don't know. It looks like there's metal in there. Can you see it? No. But there's another one. Another piece of pottery, and then there's another one. Alright, that's another beer box. Can't do much with those, but check that out. R. Desheen. Maybe I should look that up, but look. They're broken though. You know, they're not going to be worth much if they're broke. Alright. Maybe I ought to put the glass. I'm going to move these over. These I can probably check the value on and get them maybe listed. We'll see. Definitely the willow. And the Native American Homco might have more value than the regular Homcos that I usually find. We're just going to do this right for now. Just put the glass like that, and I'm going to move it and put it over here. Sorry, guys. We're done with the glass. I'll deal with the glass later. Alright. So, we emptied our table. What else did we get? I'm going to put some hand sanitizer. Where's it at? Oh, I got something of it somewhere. There it is. Whoa. Clear that lid out, or the hole. Alright, let's put some hand sanitizer on first. Alright, so this was part of the sale. That stuff was outside, it was getting wet. Alright, so we got a couple of these 31 bags. They seem to do okay. This one is, they're brand new. They're still in the bag. I have a feeling that he had a lot of good stuff, and he has my card. Told him to give me a shout if he has any more stuff. So we have that 31. These are actually liners for another bag. I think these are the liners maybe, or the outside. The bag goes on the inside of them. So there you have it. So I think these are actually worth a few bucks. So there you have it. There's that one and that one. So we have two of them. So very good, very good. We'll get them listed eventually. These are t-shirts that are slightly imperfect. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put those all together. I think when I walked away, I think, like I said, I had $40 left, so that was the total. He's like, I'm thinking $40. I'm like, wow, I have $40 left. So we have these t-shirts. Slightly imperfect. These weren't wet. A lot of the stuff, there was vintage stuff that was wet, and I was just like, wow. These are actually vintage. They're 2002. They actually have the tag right on them, and that's a large, and a large. So we have, I think they're all the same color. They're all black. Yeah, I think those are all black. Then we have briefs, and these are vintage. These are from, well, they're from 2004. So we have 3 packs of them. I'm going to lot those up, put them together. And they had a bunch of jewelry on the inside that I just kind of grabbed. We got 3 Christmas trees. These are marked. We got this one and this one. These are going to sell. Christmas is coming. There's another one. I'm going to list these up and get them up. And I wasn't sure about this. Everything was $1 that was on the table. It was already pretty much hit up, but this one is, it says Direction Divine Aid, Alex and Annie. I don't know what these are worth, but it's just like a little bracelet, I think. It's just cool looking. So I grabbed that. This one says it was marked. Didn't get a chance to look it up, but I've seen this before. And they wrote on the back. Why would they do that? Oh, never mind. All right, so this is Legends of the Christmas Rose. I think that I had one and it sold. This one actually still has the dangle, the piece on it. Really cool. I still have the box. I bought one of these this summer. So maybe they'll both sell. We'll see. Then this, he was like, well, I think it's solid silver. I don't think that it is, but I'm going to do a little bit more research on it. I need to get that silver cleaner. I got to go to the grocery store or wherever I can get that silver cleaner from. All of it was $1. I mean, I paid $1 a piece for it. I think it was $7 total. These are cool. They say 14 karat gold. So I don't know if those are real or not. I have to look them up. They're just like little, they look like little birds, something like that. And then this whole bag of jewelry. So he might have only charged me $1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I got charged $1 for all of this stuff in here. There's matching earrings. There's a breast cancer awareness pin. There's value in here. Like these little things, guys, they do sell. And I know there was a lot of jewelry there, and I bet you there was probably gold jewelry there too. So there might even be some gold in here. I just have to do a little bit more research. That one's a clip-on. Like these I was looking at. These are cool. And I'll just list these. That looks like Avon. Is that Avon? Nope, this is Trifari. So these are made by Trifari, and it's actually a good brand. So I can actually probably get about $15, $20 for these. They may be worth more than that. But they're both in there. There's the other one. That's also what I seen too. I'm very observing when it comes to things like this. Like I picked these out, and they're probably gold plated. There they go. There's the pair. I don't know what they are. They're just like a barrel. They look like eggs. Like maybe they're supposed to be like Fabergé eggs or something. But they're really cool. Then here's another. There's a necklace. Check this out. Yeah, like there's value in here. Like there's the pin. It's not missing any stones. It's really pretty. Probably get 10 for that, right? 10 or 15. Remember, I paid $1 for this whole bag. There's probably $40, in that bag. And this, I don't know what this is. Interesting. Does that say Gabriel or something? What does that say? It says Gabriel. Gabriel A. VP or something? I don't even know. Don't know what that is. It's not real gold, but it's on a cheap chain. Don't know what that is. Not sure, but then we have this pin. Is that Trifari too, or that's something else? Like Avon does good, I know that. This one is D. Nicola. There you go. You got to look for stuff like this, guys, because you never know. This might be valuable. The best part about them is that they're marked. Usually when they're not marked, that means it could just be like something from Walmart, or Avon is good sometimes. It just depends. These are interesting too. Look at these little black. And these are marked also. They say Marvella. He wanted me to buy all the jewelry. I should have just made him an offer and just bought it all. These are Marvella. To me, they're ugly. They're like black with red stones. Like, I don't know. We're going to look that stuff up, guys, and we'll go from there. Let's put the pins in here. None of the stones are missing. So those are cool. Video going into an hour yet? Oh, yeah. 45 minutes already. Sorry, guys. I got to clean these up. I'm not sure if they're Masters of the Universe. I think they are. Maybe. I'm pretty sure he is. I can tell by his belt. See how he has the knobs on the belt? I think he's something different, maybe. I don't know. 50 cents. You know, what do you want? And he was cool too. He was 50 cents. Picked him up. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know. Then I found a Baby Ben. I paid $1.50 for the Baby Ben. It works. Tested and works. You can turn the volume up on it. I gotta see how loud it is. People like them when they're loud, obviously, so they can wake up. What do we have in here? This was just like random stuff. He is risen and lives forever. Jesus loves you. Yes, it does. I don't know if that was just something. This is a little bit older. 2002, I think. There's Hey Arnold. He's Scottish. He's got a skirt. It's a kilt. It's a kilt. And then there's just a couple Disney characters. I don't know what they're worth. So let's just put these back. Probably put them in this bag. And then we have some more toys. Like that. What the hell is that? It's a scorpion. I don't know what that is, but I grabbed the bag because of him. He's missing his. I think he's supposed to have wings. Is that the Tick? That looks like Tick. But it is what it is. And this guy is. He's missing his head. He's an X-Men. I think that's metal. Is he made out of metal? Yeah. His body is. I think he's made out of metal. He's like metal Iron Man. I don't know. Then we have some kind of solvent, trash. He looks like crap, so we're probably not going to keep him. How do you put his wings? Probably in the front, right? Yep. It's usually 1 and 1. There it goes. Well, he works. He's really dirty. And he... whatever that is. Probably something else from McDonald's or whatever. And him... I don't know what that is. I don't know what you are. I'll look them all up and make sure that none of them are super valuable. He looks like kind of like a transformer. Like a bug transformer. And that's it. Throw them all in the bag. But, I mean, hey. This was a yard sale that kind of deferred me away from where I was going in the first place. I was going to Care and Share, and there was a yard sale on the way. And it made me late for Care and Share. But, hey. We still did good. We still found a lot of stuff. And most of these I'm going to probably have to... I got to clean them. So we got to put some time into these, but be okay. Those are going to need to be cleaned. And what do we got in here? More toys. Another bag of toys for $2. Let's see what we got. I see a transforming burger. There we go. There's another one too. Yeah, okay. These usually do really well. These are from Burger King, I think. These are McDonald's or Burger King? I can't remember. McDonald's. These are, is that 87 or 97? The older the better. $87. Alright, if there was a lot more of them, it'd be better, but there's two. I can put these together and maybe make like $10. I don't see any more. Yeah, there's... What movie's he from? The raccoon or whatever? I forgot. Oh, God, he's crazy looking. Oh, this is Goosebumps. Goosebumps. He might be worth money. Then we have a clacker. It's really hard to use the small ones. Alright, we have another one. Another iron Cyclops. Another metal toy. What else do we got? Wow, look how little this one is. What even is that? Yikes. Don't know. This is cool. Made in Kenya. Hand-carved rhino. Made in Kenya. That's really cool. So, is this another one? No, that's Wendy's. Wendy's. Some of this stuff is just going to be junk, but... Is that another one? Yep. Another Goosebumps. I think what these came out of a meal. So I'll probably put those two will probably go together. Those are Goosebumps. There's just like a bunch of random stuff. I don't even know what these are. You guys know. Be sure to leave comments. I'm cool with that. Then we have a pumpkin. I think he's like a pencil. He goes on top of your pencil. But then there's a ghost. Yeah, these are like pencil toppers. So we'll try to clean some of this stuff up, see if it's worth my time. We'll just kind of go from there. But other than that, definitely worth $2. Midnight Express. Made in Hong Kong. That's old. Missing all the pieces though. So yeah. All in all, there's definitely some good pieces in here. The bike goes to someone. I'm not sure who the bike goes to. So throw them there. I'm going to put the jewelry in another bag. Yeah, guys. Life of a reseller. I'm sure you all know. You know the deal. This is how it is, man. Busy. Trying to get through this so I can get to work. Alright, the rest are VHSs. I save all my bags. I save all these bags. We use these at flea market. Make sure you guys are saving all of your bags. Grocery store, everywhere. This was part of that sale, but I don't know what this is. It's got a light on the bottom. What is that? Spider-Man, I think. I think it goes... Oh, and you can close that and keep that from falling out. Alright. So, I don't know. This needs clean too. Oh, they go out. I don't know, guys. I have to look that up. It goes to something. Put the jewelry down here. I'm just trying to move this stuff out of the way. Clothing, this goes over here. Those vintage t-shirts, I should get at least $20 for them. For 3 packs of vintage tees. Then we have... My son gave me his old iPhone. It won't turn on anymore. I tried everything. Nothing will turn this thing on. It won't charge. So, no good. I'm just going to sell it for parts. Alright, so we have 2 Franklins. We have the Magic Christmas and the Green Knight. These are brand new. I should get about $20 for both of them put together in a lot. We got the Best of Charles Bronson. This has 3 movies on it. Then we have the Wizard of Oz, and then we have the Loretta Lynn, the Honky Tonk Girl autographed copy. People are listing this really high. None of them are selling, so I'm definitely gonna cut there. I'm gonna cut that, you know, so I can sell my item, because I don't like my stuff to sit like that. We're definitely not gonna let that happen. That's how you gotta sell your stuff, guys. You gotta be competitive. You can't just, you know, wait around, you know, 100 years for something to sell. You gotta move your stuff. These I gotta clean. These were $1.50. I think the shoes were half off. I'm not sure. So don't quote me on that. I might have paid $3 for them, but still, guys, $3 for Brooks. All I gotta do is just clean around the sides. The toes are good. You always want to look at the toes. There's definitely plenty. I don't care about the bottoms. The bottoms are dirty. It is what it is. I will put these down here. I'll get those clean. Make sure you're looking at the ankles. They rip really easy in that area. It's like really thin layer of fabric. Check this out. I seen that. I seen the Perry Ellis. I think that this is probably a vintage belt, but it is pretty much brand new. So this is a new belt, but it's crocodile. It's Italian crocodile, genuine leather lined. Made in China. Don't like that made in China, but it is a brand new belt. It is crocodile, so I'll probably get like $30. I wonder if that's brass. That looks like gold plated, man. That's too gold to be brass. It looks like it's gold plated. Really nice belt. Beautiful belt. Feels quality, kinda. Kinda, sorta. Alright, check these out. I wasn't gonna leave them. You know, that's my saying. I think these were either $4 or half off. I'm not sure. But check them out. They are Laura Ashley, and they're snakeskin. And they're just in beautiful condition. Like, they're just, look at the bottoms. They look like they weren't even worn. I always look in this area right here on heels, because that's always tore up. And this is like, there's no marks on them. I don't think these were worn. I think these were new. I think what happened was maybe they tried them on. Maybe they wore them one time. I don't know what the deal was, but they were definitely worth $4. Snakeskin. Probably not real snakeskin, but there was one belt there. I took a chance on it. I didn't look it up. or not belt, I mean tie. This one is handmade, all silk. Doesn't say where it was made though. London, Cromley and Finch. It's just a beautiful tie too, like really cool pattern, really neat. We call that like a geometric. It's like a chain link. So abstract maybe, abstract or geometric, something like that. Maybe a $10 belt. Who knows? And then I never leave these. I never leave them. Whenever I see them, and these are in great shape, really good condition. These are J. Crews. These are called ballet flats, if you don't know. And the bottoms are looking pretty good. A little dirty. They were worn. They don't look as bad as the ones I got at the bins. These are in way better shape. I'll definitely get $20 all day for those. These, I'm not sure what they are or what they're worth. I don't know, but I know they're brand new. They're Kuru. I don't know if they were 10, but then they had 5 on them. So someone else tried to get 10 for them. They wanted 5. So 5 for these. Brand new, guys. These are brand new. I don't know what they are, but they're made very well. Trying to get the sticker out. They're made really, really well. I mean, these are basically new. There's a little dust on the inside. But look at the bottoms. That symbol, though, doesn't that symbol, it almost looks like Kobe. It almost looks like Kobe. So, you know, I'm going to look these up real quick, guys. I don't know. All right, guys. So, good deal. These are, there's something in them, too. Like, that's just the sole or whatever. I think that maybe somebody bought them and maybe they just didn't like them. I think that's what it was. I think they just didn't, they either didn't like them, they weren't comfortable, but these are brand new, and new, they sell for about $50 to $60. So, very good. Like, I started seeing some at first, and they didn't look like they were doing very well. They're not worth a ton, but I paid $5 for them, guys. So, you know, $60. We'll get them listed today. That'll be super easy. And then check these out. I think these have been hanging up a while. They wanted 5 for them. I probably would have paid 5 anyway back in the day, or the last time I went, because I'm pretty sure that they were there. I don't know what kept me from buying them last time. They're not stained, are they? But these are nice. They're a big size. They're a 2X. 2X. I wonder what they sell for new. They don't really have, there's no price anywhere. The Gold Glove Company. But yeah, for $5, I wasn't going to miss out on that. Yeah, these are nice. We'll do well. We'll do very well on those. We'll get them listed today too. Alright, let's keep going, guys. We got a couple more items left. And then I grabbed these vests. I think you guys see me grab all of this stuff already. 2 Big Chill vests. They were half off of $3. I don't know why they priced them. Why that one has a $3 tag on it. That might have came off of something else. So I probably paid 50 cents for these clothing items. And then this is St. Peter Tracton. I've never heard of that. I got to look that up also. It's all wool. It's an all wool sweater vest. I think that's a women's, like a cardigan. This I took a chance on. Dana Scott. Like I said, where I was, there was no internet. This is vintage. It's made in USA. It has a decent little pattern on it. It's like a nice color. It's a nice, like, kind of like a subtle color. So, let's move this stuff over here. Put that there. Obviously, everything is kind of piling up. It's like a mountain. Whoa. But I think we did really well. I think I'm getting really good at being very selective at what I pick up now, which is a good thing, which is what I need to do, because I can't just keep buying just anything. Alright guys, so we got a big bag of stuff. Let's go through it real quick so I can go get my butt back to work. Alright, this is an umpire shirt. ASA, which is Amateur Softball Association. It's just a polo. I think what this is, I think this is like an umpire shirt, but it was $1. So, and it's brand new. It's still sealed in the bag. And what do we have here? I just thought this was really, really cool. The tag is on a jerseys. It's made in USA. It's on a vintage tag, and it's just really, really cool. I think it's open front. It's just like an open front. It just has like a cool barn look to it. Like there's the barn door. It has, what is that? It's a chicken and a pig. And then on the back is just, look at the back. And it's, the condition is really, really good. Like probably new. Like this material still, it smells new. This smells like it was, they didn't even wear it. So, you know, maybe one of them things that you try on, wear, and just put it back in your closet. I do that a lot with my clothing. I just put it back. I'll put it away. Then check this out. This is really nice too. Another vintage one. I think this is made in USA also. Also, the brand is called Orbit Sport, and we got made in USA. Just a really nice cardigan in perfect condition and just like excellent. Maybe even unworn possibly. Those two I'll sell like new. I'm not going to sell them new or new without tags. I would rather have my customer be happy, be more, you know, happy, or be more, I always forget the word. I can never think of the right word, but the anticipation, you know, not anticipation, but can't think of it right now, but I'd rather them get an item that is better than what they expect, you know, because that's usually what they say. Check out this Raiders fanny pack. That's cool. That's old. That's LA Raiders. That is Los Angeles Raiders. I got two of these. One's in better condition. I'm not really sure. They're like football Jaguars, so I don't know what the deal is with these. I think these are local. They both have the number 5 on them. I don't know. That one has some stains. This one's not. Maybe if I lot them together and just sell them both together. I paid like nothing for them, so they are Nike. Check this out. I think this is vintage. Is this vintage? Now this just says Barefoot Willie's Tees. I've never heard of that brand. It's really small. Has an old vibe to it. Just double-sided. It's not a pocket tee, but whatever. These I just seen. They were just kind of sitting there, cut from a different cloth. That's what these are. Cut from the cloth. These can be a hit or miss. They can be a good brand if they're the right style. Jean. I don't know if they make men's. I think they make mostly women's. These are cut from the cloth. I'm trying to find if they have a style. Sometimes it'll say, it just says a cut. They're a size 10, so they're a bigger size. That's probably the best thing about them, is that they're a bigger size. They look like they're more like a slim fit, like a slimmer type of deal. I only picked this up because of the condition. This is Brandini, and because it's 100% wool. Just a nice little vest, Argyle triangle vest. I think this is a Life is Good. That's actually the back of it. This is a Life is Good Crusher tee, class of 2020. You know, I probably paid $1 for it, maybe 50 cents. Could even have been a quarter. So, you know, it is what it is. It's Life is Good. I should do okay. And this, we just sold to Brooks Brothers this morning, and I just picked up another one yesterday. Brooks Brothers vintage, vintage tweed. So this is a not houndstooth, herringbone. This is a herringbone. That is a herringbone design tweed jacket. So yeah, very nice. And this one says "Got Rings." It's like the Got Milk Yankees. It's got all the years on the back, the rings. I think it's 2000. You gotta look at when they end. What does it say when they end? It says, "I'll take the Red Sox 409 years just to match our current total." Got Rings. It says 10 there, but yeah, the last date on here is 2009. All right, so this was 2010. So it's not vintage, but it's still a cool tee. It's actually, it's a little too small for me. It must be like a medium. If it's a large, it's shrunk. Yeah, it's a medium. It's a size medium. It's too small for me. That's not going to fit me. And then check this out. I figured since they were cheaper, I could just put a little bit more work into it. It's got a little bit of, it's a little dusty, but it's a Joseph A. Bank, and it is a gold, just your gold, your navy blue navy blue gold button. So they're no-brainers. They always do really well. It's like a golf jacket, you know, business meeting, whatever. And check this out. I'm thinking, yeah, because look at the little, it says Arnie. It has the little, see the little umbrella above it? It is it's a large tall. It's not made in USA, but I think this is Arnold Palmer. I think that's what that is. I think it's just an Arnold Palmer. The light is just not showing any. Yeah, it's just an Arnold Palmer jacket, and I'll take it all day for what I paid for it. So that's it, guys. That's all she wrote. Yeah, don't want to hold you guys up anymore. It's already been an hour. This is a really long video. I didn't want it to be long, but it is what it is. So hopefully you guys are watching. Maybe I'll cut it up. I'll chop it up like Kung Fu. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Smash the thumbs up button. And hit the notification bell to notify when I post new content. That's it. Peace out. Go home.